Do you want to go on the stairs or on the lift? Stairs, good boy. Good morning, everybody.
Top of the morning, everyone. Top of the morning
to you. Happy, it's actually Wednesday. I haven't started the vlog yet, but T and I just trained together.
Well, more like I killed her. She's in pain.
I'm in pain, but could you just relay some of the lovely compliments that you said about my technique?
Do you know what? It's been a long time since we trained together. The first time training in how long?
Probably like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, her technique's amazing. Literally her control on the weight, amazing. Pretty impressed with that. With your power as well. Like the way she was doing them curls, amazing. Proud of you.
Oh, thanks, babes.
And she promised me that tomorrow we're gonna go for a 5K run.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a run. I've not run in a long time. But also, T was lifting 80 kgs on his bench today. Not too shabby, babe.
It's nothing on a daily basis.
Lightweight. So I thought I'd start the vlog in a different location, at the gym. So welcome back. I hope you guys have had a lovely week so far. And I'm gonna go home, shower, eat something because I have not eaten yet. I'm starving, and then I'm gonna film a couple of little videos. Say bye to T.
Nice to meet you guys. Have a lovely weekend.
Goodbye.
Weekend or week?
It's going up on Sunday, so have a lovely week. I hope you had a lovely weekend, is usually what I say. Because they end their weekend with a little vlog.
Oh, a bit little vlog.
Little vlog.
I never watched your vlogs, you know. I need to watch your
You know, Takunda used to watch my vlogs.
Oh, did he?
The better twin.
Oh, the better twin.
You know you're beautiful.
Time to film. I just got a new dress from Opoly and it made me want to film a little like date night get ready with me. It's like really low back. It's like cool low back. So I'm gonna film. Ta-da! Ding! Little transformation. Yeah, I think this turned out quite nice. And I thought I was about to take this off and sit alone in my house, but I've just been asked out for a drink and you better believe I'm gonna say yes. So I'm gonna go out for some drinks this evening. I'm not gonna wear the big earrings though. I absolutely cannot be asked to wear those, and I'm also not going to wear a cocktail dress. As much as I love to be the moment, I want to be comfortable because I am, after all, still bleeding. I better get my crap together and get a wheel on, sweeties. Hi, happy Saturday. I'm not gonna bore you with the usual sorry I haven't vlogged. I've been struggling recently, guys, it's no secret. Yeah, but today I felt like vlogging. I did my makeup, I'm ready for the day. I need to put real clothes on, but I think what I'm gonna do today, I need to go to the post office and return a few parcels. And then I think I'm gonna go to TK Maxx, Albie's first birthday next week. And my dad bought him this little Porsche like 8 months ago, so long ago, because my dad's a big car fan. So yesterday me and my dad literally spent like 3 hours using my Cricut making number plates for his car. I'll insert some pictures here, they're so cute. But I'm going back to my dad's today for a roast with Amy and Albie and Grandma, and then we're gonna go to a pub that's reopened. Last night I watched The Girl in the Picture and it is absolutely messed up. Right, let me just pack up these returns and then we will head off together, okay? Returns are done, baby. Now, oh, I'm sweaty. And I'm going to TK Maxx before swinging by to go and see the little pudding. It took me 25 minutes to park, and this is why I don't go to the shops on the weekend. And my car radiator is apparently overheating. It said to turn off the engine immediately, so luckily I found a space just in time to do that. I hope my car's not about to explode. That would be I literally just got it serviced, so good. Let's go look at some candles. yellow box. He just looked at me like, no.
Go to Auntie Emma. Whoa. Maybe. Where does this go? Does this go in here? Where does this go? Oh, oh. Little genius. Little genius. Here we go. Look at your little shoes. Yeah.
Is that a new bracelet you've got?
This one? No. Do you mean the little one or the big one?
The big one.
No, I've worn this every day for about 3 years.
Have you?
Yeah, it's my Louis Vuitton one that I never take off. Cost per wear compared to most of the things I own, very low.
The verse last week. Careful, little pud.
Don't hit yourself in the face. Oh. Wow! Wow. Or you can hit me in the face. Oh, hello! Break dancing! Wow! Must I entice you? Come on. I'm on your level now, dude.
No.
You shook his head at me. I was like, come here. He was like, yeah. I've never felt more rejected. And I've been on Hinge.
Auntie Emma's done for you. Wow.
Which is your favourite colour? I think it might... Oh, naranja. I thought it might be amarillo.
Wow. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding.
Hey. You don't want that. Okay.
Well done.
What a lovely hard surface to rest your little giant head.
Nice.
There we go. Good morning, happy Sunday. So I said last time we spoke, I said that I was going to TK Maxx to go and get some candles and stuff. I did in fact do that. But I also said I would come home, show you, and then go to my dad's. I didn't do that because I went straight to my dad's house. My car is still at his. I'm just drinking my creatine. I just wanted to get there sooner because I wanted baby snugs, honestly. So I just went straight there. And I mean, you saw, I filmed a few clips, but Albie's crawling now. So there's not so much cuddles, more so watching him run around like a little menace, exploring, which is also very cute. So that was so nice. And we saw Grandma. It was very chilled, and then me, my sister and my dad went to the pub, the three of us, and had a drink and a DMC. I had a cry, naturally, as I often do. I'm fine. I am fine. And now today, I'm about to get ready. I just hopped in the shower. I am going to Fraser's birthday barbecue today, which will be really nice to see the boys. So I'm gonna get ready with you. Let's do a little get ready with me in the vlog. So when I went to TK Maxx yesterday, I did get a few things, which like I said, I'll show you. But the thing I'm most excited about, I have been looking for the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filters in my local Boots and Superdrug since I first saw them. I went into a random Boots that was next to TK Maxx. There was one of each shade left. So if you've not seen these before, where have you been? But if you haven't seen these before, they are supposed to be the affordable duplicate for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. Even the packaging is similar. Now, I've heard that they are similar but have a little bit more coverage, which actually is great because I've been wearing this as my foundation recently. I've really barely been wearing foundation. I've been wearing this and then concealer. So if this has a little bit more coverage, it could be even better for me. I'm gonna try it with you guys now on camera. Should I zoom you in? Should we make this just a whole thing? Starting with the Welleda Skin Food, which I've been loving recently. It's just super moisturizing, but you really gotta warm it up. I basically press it into the skin because it is so thick. So yeah, yesterday was the last time I'm gonna see Albie before he turns 1. Can you guys believe that Albie is 1? That's absolutely insane to me. Where does the time go? A year ago tomorrow I ran the marathon. Oh my god, that's insane. Let me tell you, I could not run a marathon right now. I'm gonna use my Vive Skin Nova all over as my primer. We're gonna try these Halo Glow. So the shade Fair Light is more yellow and Light Medium is more pink. I think I'm more the undertone of the light shade but the depth of the medium shade. So I also picked up the shade Medium Tan. I'm going to mix these 2 shades together because I fake tanned yesterday as well. Infused with squalene and hyaluronic acid, this glow booster creates a skin enhancing soft focus effect for effortless radiance, the only filter you'll ever need. Wear alone, under or over makeup, mix with your foundation or as a highlighter. Which is basically the same description as the Flawless filter. Sorry, this packaging is actually a real pain to get off. Let's just swatch all 3. Yeah, see, that is literally pink. That's the medium shade. If I am going to wear it on its own, like if it's under foundation, it doesn't matter too much. But that is literally pink. Fair shade is just such a better colour for me. And then tan is obviously going to be too dark for me, but mixed. Feels very thin. I'm going to mix them on the back of my hand. I'm going to do a little bit of the darker one. On initial like looking at it, Charlotte Tilbury definitely looks, if you can see, like glowier. But mixed together, that's not a bad shade. Ooh, I mean, that looks beautiful. That is such a lovely glow. I can't tell whether it has got more coverage or not. Maybe like a tiny bit. Maybe it's because of how little I'm using. That looks glorious. If you want to wear like a little bit of something. How nice does that look? But it hasn't really covered. It is just evening out my skin tone. Like, I really wouldn't say there's any coverage there. But it has made my skin look significantly better, but I feel like it hasn't like covered. What do we think? I should have done the 2 side by side, but because I'm actually going out, I want my makeup to not be different on both sides, but maybe when I'm at home I'll compare the 2 in next week's vlog or something. I'm sold. I think that looks really nice. The Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. So I'm going to use the shade 9 and 6 mixed together. This Beautiful Skin Foundation is just so nice for every day. Honestly, I was surprised by the coverage. It definitely gives more coverage than I was expecting. But it's such like a lovely natural looking finish that the coverage just looks so natural. But those 2 together, look at that glow. Not to complain about my wisdom tooth again, but doing my makeup on this side is actually so painful. I just keep punching it. The word beat my face, very literally. I'm gonna use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers. Always, these are my fail-safe. So I use the shade Ginger kind of around my skin on blemishes and redness. And then I use the shade Custard to brighten under my eyes. Definitely cut back how much concealer I use. I've cut back on how much of everything I use, honestly. I did my makeup in literally like 3 minutes the other day. And then just to really brighten under the eyes, I love Benefit Boing. Who remembers like the original Boing? My sister used to have that when I must have been like 8. I always start with the darker shade. There's a spot in my hairline. It's really nice. Oh, there is just something so satisfying about blending out your concealer. I just love it. I am really, really impressed with that e.l.f. product. I think it's like £14. compared to the Charlotte Tilbury, which I think is like £32? Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure. I think it's 32. Like, it does look absolutely lovely. Not that you haven't already heard that from 100 people already. I'm probably the last person to talk about it. I'm gonna go get myself some paracetamol and I'm gonna do my eyebrows and I'll see you in a second, okay? I haven't been doing my soap brow. This is literally just a little bit of pomade. I know you either love or you hate the soap brow. I still love the soap brow and I'm not saying the soap brow is gone. I just did it the other day because I was in such a rush and I quite liked it. So I still use my 24-hour brow set and I still like brush them up, but just nowhere near as much, and it just makes them look a little bit thinner. So if I feel like a thinner brow, I won't do soap. Slightly more natural brow. Who is she? Okay, bronzer. I've been loving this Katie Jane Hughes Spectrum No. 5 brush for my cream bronzer, and I'm gonna use my NARS Laguna 2 cream bronzer. I'm just all about the juicy skin at the moment. Juicy, creamy skin. So this is not much darker than my skin tone. So I use this to bronze. And then I'll show you my contour around the hairline. And this brush I just stamp rather than buff because I don't want to interrupt the foundation. And then I use a darker shade to contour. And then I go on top with bronzer as well. But I use the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer in the shade Medium, which is a smidge darker. And I just put that right in the high point. And yeah, this brush is just so nice for this. You just stamp it on and then smidge. While it's on the brush, I just put a smidge down the sides of my schnoz. I've been really liking the Laura Mercier Rose translucent setting powder. It's the pink one. Because I wear lots of like warm tone bronzers and stuff, it's quite nice to like have that brightening pink. And I've been using a powder puff instead of a damp sponge because I find that the damp sponge, it looks pinker. I just have been like packing it and pressing it in, primarily under the eyes, but look how like smooth that looks. And it really, really helps counteract any darkness. Look how smooth. And because I've been really into my blush recently, as has the whole world basically, it's nice to have that kind of pink under the eye because it just makes the blush blend in even more seamlessly, rather than trying to put pink right next to like a warm under eye. It really blends it in, and I just think it looks so smooth. Here is where I hate to be shiny, so I just also make sure that's nice and set in place. See, I still have all this glow on my forehead. All my glow is here still. That is locked in. I thought you were recording, but I've done a little graphic liner. This is my favourite thing to do at the moment because yeah, graphic liner is super in at the moment, but I can't be bothered and don't have the patience to do like real graphic liner. This has been what I've been doing. I did it to the pub last night and yeah, I think it looks cool, and that is all that matters. Bronzer. Bronzer, bronzer, bronzer. Hula Caramel. Always the absolute goat. As my blush, I've recently been using the MAC Into the Pink Extra Dimension blush, and it's kind of more like a highlight. And I've just been putting it at the top of my cheekbones. God, I just remember when I was like so anti-pink highlight. And now I'm really liking it. And I actually, so when I did this makeup yesterday, it's the first time in a long time I've not worn like proper bright blush. And I did like a nude, like quite a neutral brown lip as well. And I really liked it. Like with this liner, it's all very like neutral. Yeah, so it gives me a bit of colour, but like not loads. Maybe I'll add a little bit of blush. A little bit of Luminoso. Who remembers this? Throwback. Because I want a bit of colour, but I don't think I want pink today. Now my cheeks are like crazy shimmery, which I don't usually like, so I'm gonna take my powder puff and just like make sure this area is nice and matte. Okay, my makeup is so speedy these days, it's such a joy. I'm taking my NARS Orgasm highlighter, and you want to make sure you want to highlight your inner corner with this look, because it adds a little bit of something. Oh, and I don't actually think I said, I put my Hoola Glow bronzer all over the lid to set my concealer, so it's kind of like sheeny. I might actually put a little bit of highlight right in the center of the lid. Whew. I am running out of my Charlotte Tilbury. My face is very Charlotte Tilbury heavy at the moment. I would definitely say favourite brand. I feel like while I've got you, I do need to comment. Obviously a very big world event that happened 2 days ago. I really don't know how to like talk about it on the vlog, because obviously you guys already know, but I feel like I need to say something. But obviously the Queen passed away a couple of days ago. Regardless of how you feel about the royal family, whether you're a royalist or not, like, she was the Queen for so long. Like, we've always had a Queen, and I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people are kind of the same as me in that there was almost like this like Santa Claus effect with her, that she will just always be there. It's just insane. And like, yeah, like I said, regardless of what you think about the royal family, like at the end of the day, an old lady passed away who has children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So it's sad, you know, but like it just feels quite dystopic. I haven't like posted on social media or anything. I'm just, I don't know, it just all feels very weird, doesn't it? I feel like I couldn't not say anything, but I didn't really know how to breach the subject, because yeah, a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I'm gonna do my bottom mascara now. The like kind of spiky lower lashes makes it quite 60s. I've been loving a really neutral lip. This is the Bark and their Lip Dew in Rosa. And then my Orgasm highlight right at the top. But you don't need much because my whole cheek's bloody shimmery right now. My fringe. I need to fix this hair, fix this mop. Right, I'm gonna go edit the vlog and then I'll see you guys at the end when I'm ready to leave. That's my kind of go-to day into evening makeup. I might curl my hair. I'll see how I feel. See how much time I have. I need to leave in 3 hours. And I need to show you what I got from TK Maxx. I completely forgot. Okay, let me start this edit and then I'll show you what I got at TK Maxx. Okay, I have edited the vlog up until this point. I was supposed to leave about an hour ago. Sorry, Fraser, I love you. I'm sorry I'm late. I actually really didn't get very much from TK Maxx, like at all. There was probably, out of any year, the most autumnal candles I've ever seen. Everything was pumpkin spiced, scented and stuff like that, but it's just a bit like, I like sweet fragrances, but I think I'm starting to grow out of the really traditional like pumpkin spice latte. It's just too sweet. I have a couple from last year that I got, which I'm excited to start burning. So this one was pumpkin clove and it's huge, so I'll start burning that one. And I also got this one last year, but I got these two mostly for decoration rather than to burn. This one I have nearly finished. This one's almond pumpkin, which is also really nice, but like these were pretty candles that I didn't really want to burn. I just wanted to have this decoration. The three that I picked up are more, I liked the scent. So I got a pumpkin allspice, which is definitely more on the cinnamon end of things than the pumpkin. It's not that sweet, it's quite warm and rich. And then I got salted caramel truffle, which is really nice actually. It is quite sweet, but again it's more like rich, like chocolatey rather than like sickly sweet caramel. It's more truffle than it is salted caramel. I like the lid on this one. It's pretty. I got pumpkin, oh my god, pumpkin donut. This one's the sweetest, and even this actually, I'm now smelling it, I'm like, oh, that might be a bit much for me. That smells like a pumpkin spice latte. And those are the candles that I got. And then I went and I got the e.l.f. products. Oh, I'm tired. And I also picked up a hand soap. I always get soap when I go to TK Maxx. This one is Peach Peche. And it's really nice actually. What's the brand? Le Petit Olivier Parfum Fleur de Pêche. Peach. Because me and my dad went to the pub last night, I left my car at outside his house. Bless him, he just dropped it off with sunflowers and it being sparkling clean. My dad cleaned my car for me. Thanks, Pa. Now we just need someone who can like deep clean the inside of my brain. Like take a jet wash to the inside of my brain. That's what Laz always says. When we're having like a fuzzy day or like a cloudy, brain foggy day, Laz is always like, I need someone to jet wash the inside of my brain, and it's just such a perfect image. It's exactly what I need. Just start over again, you know? Anyway, on that note, after the most anticlimactic trip to TK Maxx ever, they did have loads of nice stuff. I just don't need any of it. Oh, and I put my Though She Be Little, She Is Fierce print up. It's been behind my sofa for ages, and I found it the other day and I was like, why is this not up anywhere? It is true. Anyway, I really need to rush off and get to this barbecue. I'll potentially film a few clips for next week's vlog, which will be going up while I'm in Greece. So the next vlog will be another little holiday prepping video, getting my wax, getting my nails done, all that jazz. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.